Hi, my name is Mr. Ignarski. I'm the Trek teacher here at West, and I'll be telling you a little bit about the class. So Trek's mission is really to personalize it for you. You can go ahead and read the school's version of the Trek's mission statement. I'm going to put it in my own words. It's really to give the kids an awesome experience to learn and to explore what they want, while letting them create and demonstrate their knowledge and their learning in their own way. So we're really trying to do what's best for the students. The student walks into my classroom, tells me what they're interested in, their hobbies, maybe it's a career path they're excited to go down, and they want to learn more about it. Maybe it's a class we don't offer here at West. Maybe it's something that they've exhausted here at West. Maybe they've taken all the computer programming classes we offer, or maybe they've taken all the engineering classes or science classes in that realm. They can come into Trek with a bigger, grander idea or a niche and explore that here. Our beliefs is that each learner is unique and goes on their own personal learning journey. Each learner follows their passion to discover their purpose. That is one big thing about Trek, is that the student needs to be passionate about what they're studying. There's often burnout when a student maybe finds something that they think is going to be easy, or they think is something that they want to do, or they come in and they start to hit rough patches of burnout. I am totally okay with students switching up at quarter, but the more passionate the student is about the topic, the better their project's going to be, because they're going to see that purpose. Each learner has the skill to drive their learning. That comes with passion. That comes with them finding their purpose, is that they're excited to be in class. I tell all my Trek students that this should be the easiest day. All right, you're not having teachers tell you what to do. You're not having teachers have you do assignments you don't want to do. You're creating your own learning based on the things that you already love or are interested in. Successful learners understand how they learn best. Obviously, we have taken surveys here at West, and if the student doesn't know how they learn, we try to figure that out before they get into the research part. We have an abundance of resources available. Google, YouTube have been huge resources for us. We also are in a school where we have an abundance of resources, such as teachers and experts surrounded by us. It's really awesome to reach out to my coworkers and ask how they can help, or if they know someone who can help. And it really does make the learning personal, because we're finding those resources for that one student. And it makes them feel a little bit special because of all the effort we put into finding them what they need. Learners learn best in a creative and flexible environment. This is my classroom. It's 2 classrooms. There's different areas you can go, different things you can play with, different if you're having a rough day, if you're having a rough patch, maybe a little bit of that burnout I was talking about before, there's different things in here that you can do to keep your mind going and to keep you learning. Learners have a choice of how to acquire their information and knowledge. They have a voice in how they express it. That's the biggest piece, is what are you going to create to show me that you're learning? Often a student will want to, I have a student right now doing a YouTube channel on dancing. They're really good at dancing. They understand that dancing realm. So even though that student may think that their project is based around dancing, they're really learning how to market and channel their YouTube videos. So it's kind of putting everything all together, right? They're learning how to speak in front of the camera. They're learning how to edit video. They're learning how then to market it and run a social media campaign. So dance is just a very little bit of that student's project. Learners who own their learning are intrinsically motivated. Once again, with that passion, with that purpose, they're motivated here. Very little really good projects do I have to push that student along, because they really want to succeed and they really want to achieve that goal that they set. So some examples of past and current Trek projects include computer programming. We teach Swift here at West. Other students want to learn maybe more about Python, Java, C++, HTML, whatever it may be. They can come in and take Trek, and we have, like I said, an abundance of resources via the internet for free. I've also purchased some courses for students to help them along. I've purchased some books to help them along. So we do have a budget where I can kind of help that student if they need help. The West Cafe up in the library. The student wanted to be an entrepreneur, so we built a cafe in the library, and now we have managers and marketing specialists that are usually a Trek student where they can take an hour out of each day and really focus on that project. Sarah and Mo's Closet of Smiles started as a place where students could go to maybe get clothing if they wanted to update their wardrobe and maybe weren't financially able to do that. So we got a bunch of donations. I say we as in my Trek students. I did very little here. I helped donate, but that's about it. But Sarah and Mo, they did got in a bunch of donations, set up this little place up in the guy's office. Really cute, decorated it where students, like I said, can come in and either feel free to take a few items or donate items. Creating your own YouTube channel I talked about. We have some cooking. The gaming one's always interesting because students really realize how hard it is to do that well. I know that a lot of my students watch a lot of gaming YouTube, and they want to do that and be successful, and they really struggle because it is so difficult to do. I've had students create music on Spotify, really, really good music. I currently have a student doing a sports podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast. It's called Dishing It Out. Check it out. He's got 2 or 3 episodes out so far, and they're awesome. Completing out of school certification. I have a student right now trying to go to flight school, so he's doing his ground school before he can get into flight school. Completed that. Horsemanship award, handling horses. Award, certification. Video production, digital photography, architecture, clothing design. So just a plethora of variety that we can do in Trek. Literally anything can be transformed into a Trek project. I've actually questioned why I don't have the captain of the football team in here, or the linebacker analyzing film for an hour and writing up writing something up for the team each week. I think that'd be a great Trek project. Understanding some of the coaching and some of the philosophies of football could work. What does a year look like? I could give you the semester overview if you want to. There's that link there for you to click on. But really, it does look different for every student. Some students come in with a lot of knowledge so that they can start creating their project right away and learn along the way. Other students might not have any prior knowledge, so they have to do a little more research on the front end so that they can really learn and create that project later in the semester or year. So it really looks different for every student. I just have to sit down with them and kind of see where they're at. We do a weekly goal analysis to set our goals for each week to see if we're achieving them, and a daily form to kind of show me and help me show me what they're doing each day. It is hard to keep up with all the students and what they accomplish each day, so they have somewhere to kind of convince me of the work that they're putting in. Projects can be a quarter semester or year long, and the projects are tied to one of the 16 career clusters here. So when they graduate from West, on their transcripts it could say Trek, focus marketing, Trek, focus architecture and construction, or health science. So at the college they may be attending knows where their focus was with the classes. How are they graded? They're graded 3 different ways. Connections, which is the research and goal setting part. Collaboration with other students, also interviewing professionals or experts potentially in their field, and then communicating their project and communicating their presentation to us and whoever that may be. Here are some student testimonials. I'm just going to go ahead and play Noah's really quick. Noah is the one who created the Spotify podcast, Dishing It Out. Is that you're not going to be able to hear what my computer's saying due to my recording, and I don't have that feature purchased. So if you would like to download this presentation and listen for yourself, pretty much Noah says that he was excited that I pushed him. He was really excited about sports broadcasting. That was his first quarter project. So he dove into kind of the professions, schooling, skills needed, but then he kind of exhausted that search. And then I said, hey, why don't we put the pedal to the metal here and start broadcasting something. One of my ideas was him to broadcast basketball games, like do commentary for basketball games, but he's on the basketball team, which makes that kind of hard to do. So we came up with the idea for a podcast, and he loves talking about football, loves talking basketball. So he purchased a microphone. And he's using a free software to mix and edit his podcast. And like I said, he's on Spotify, he's on Apple Music. I'll be quite honest, I don't know how he got there, but it's amazing to see what he's been doing. We had a fly fishing project, and now he's created a small business with things that he built for fly fishing, as well as other miscellaneous objects. Amy, like I said, is doing the YouTube dance tips and tricks. Ian has created 3 different structures. He first started with a soccer stadium, professional soccer stadium, and then he realized that he was kind of jealous of the football team here at West, that they had their own kind of soccer stadium. So he went and built their own football stadium. So he went and built a soccer stadium on a lower field on Salesville there. Looks really awesome. Now he's working on modern architecture and redoing a park in the arts district of a small town in Indiana. It's mind-blowing, the creativity that he has and the vision that he's shown me. Katzali and Lauren are 2 cafe workers. One is a manager and one is kind of the interior designer. So they're remodeling the cafe during COVID here. And Brennan, sorry, I forgot the end there. Brennan is into IT security, so I bought him a Raspberry Pi computer, and a Linksys, a book to understand that more. And he's really dove into that very well. He's talked to a lot of professionals and experts, and they've kind of given him some challenges to accomplish, and it's worked out seamlessly. It's worked out perfectly. He's really fired up each day to go into that. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. My contact information is below, and I hope you guys reach out to me, and if you don't, hopefully I'll see you in truck. Thanks for watching. Bye.